News has learned the Department of Homeland Security is building a special intelligence gathering cell. It's designed to detect, track, and send warnings about large groups of migrants headed north to the United States. This comes after a massive surge of around 30,000 mostly Haitian migrants. They crossed the border into Texas last month, setting off that major crisis for the White House. Julia Ainsley broke the story for NBC News. Julia, exactly how would this cell work?
Well, Shep, in the short term, it would bring together people from inside DHS, CBP, ICE, and the Office of Intelligence and Analysis to one building in Washington where they could start watching the movements of migrants. Also, a big part of this is watching social media, building algorithms to figure out where cartels, where smugglers might be telling large groups of immigrants to meet, telling them that they could then come to the United States. Oftentimes, it's a matter of interrupting disinformation that tells immigrants, now's the time to come. If you come now, you can stay. They think that if they can get to those groups and interrupt those messages faster, they'll be able to interdict and keep people from making the trip to the United States. And in the case where they do make the trip, they think they'll be able to better allocate resources to those parts of the border so they're not caught by surprise like they were in September when those Haitians that you mentioned arrived.
You know, these large caravans, we've been reporting on them for years. There's nothing new here. Why this program now?
Well, it's interesting. A number of officials that I spoke to said that during the Trump administration, that Office of Intelligence and Analysis that's inside DHS, that's supposed to do a lot of this tracking, they actually dwindled from that mission. A lot of what they did there focused more on law enforcement, on protests, like what we saw in Portland in 2020. That office, by and large, shut down a lot of these weekly reports that they used to do under the Obama administration on migrant movements. So they're saying that they're now revamping a lot of that. They're bringing it back. And then for the first time ever, they're trying to work with CIA, the intelligence community, and law enforcement officials in those countries to be able to even get aerial surveillance of migrant movements.
Progress. Julia Ainsley, thank you.